What's up, brick builders? Today's build is Mrs. Bunny. This is set number 10168. Year it came out was 2005, age group 6 plus, and it's got a piece count of 64. Hello folks, Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. Welcome to another build video, and it's Mrs. Bunny. So we did have a Mr. Bunny or Easter Bunny. If you haven't seen that video, it's a very, very similar build video. Check this video out right here. Whoops, over there. This was a seasonal Easter Lego exclusive set, and it wasn't available in the actual Lego stores. You know, if you go to the shopping mall or something like that, it wasn't available there, but it was available at what is called, or was known as, Lego Shop at Home. And Lego Shop at Home is now, as we know it, it's just like the online store where you would order your Lego online and have it delivered to your door. So that's where this would have been available from, is the Lego Shop at Home, which is kind of interesting that it wasn't available in the stores, but it makes it an exclusive. Hey. Anyway, it's a nice simple build. It's got a couple of little mini builds, which is nice. You got the rabbit, you got the tree, and you got the egg. I'm not quite sure what she's holding in her hand though. Answers on a postcard on that one. Let's build it, shall we? Right, so we got a 1x6 red plate, and in the middle we're going to put a 1x2 brick like that. And then on each side here, we're going to put a 1x2 sloped brick. And that's going to be the bottom of her skirt or dress. Okay. And then we're just going to build up the top here. So another 1x6 blue plate goes straight over the top, and it kind of overhangs. And then we're going to put a 1x4 red plate in the middle, like that, leaving these two blue studs here, and those are going to be for two 1x2 yellow plates, and these are going to be her arms or hands. Going to be her hands there, like that. Now we're going to give her some shoulders, so we're going to use 1x3 blue sloped bricks, one on the side there, one on the side there, like that. And then we're going to hold those in place with a yellow 1x2 plate. This is going to be the start of a neck. And then we're going to do some yellow 2x2 L-shape plates. Now you want the L shape to point to the left, if you're putting it on the left hand side, and then to point to you. Okay. So not like that, where it's pointing to the right and away from you. This side we want pointing to the right and to you. So this is building up the face, and then we're going to keep that in place with a 1x4 yellow plate straight across the back, leaving these two studs here. And we're going to put a 1x2 plate on the top of that, and underneath here, this is the underneath of her mouth, we're going to put two white teeth, and these are going to be your 1x1 circular white plates. Just pop those underneath. Probably take the head off. It's probably a bit easier to take the head off, and then just pop them on like that. Put her head back on like so, and now we need some eyes. So you've seen these eyes before, folks. These are the squinty eyes. They're very, very cool printed eyes with the shape of a squint. Let's see if I can show you. There you go. Kind of cool, isn't it? So we're going to straighten those out just by flattening it down. I'm going to switch back over to my instructions. And then we're going to put a 1x2 yellow plate over the top, just to keep those eyes nicely in place, like so. Now the build is a little bit flimsy. The head does drop off every now and then. So in her hand here, we're putting a 1x1 red brick. Okay. And then another one. Oops. If you don't drop it, Sean. Pop that on there like that. And honestly, I have no idea what she's holding. What is she holding? Is she holding a long, big beaker of strawberry juice, or a long, big red box? What is she holding? What do you think she's holding, folks? Drop a comment in the comments. We're going to use 1x3 slope bricks for her ears. One off like that, and then we're going to go one in the back there, kind of offset like so. That's the top of her done. So we want the legs, and the legs are going to be done with these 1x2 yellow inverted bricks, and we're going to put the inverted slope going into the middle like so, like that. And then we want some feet, and because she's a rabbit, she has pretty long feet. And there we have Mrs. Rabbit. That is Mrs. Rabbit. It's a pretty cool little build. Now we want a tree. Now the tree's pretty cool. There is a bit to the tree, but I'll try and build it as best as I can with you. So we've got a 1x4 green brick, okay, and then on the left-hand side we're going to put a 1x2 green brick, and it's going to overhang by one stud. Then we're going to put a 1x1 green brick, like that. And then we've got these lantern bricks, okay? So we're going to put the lantern brick, and we're going to have the back of the lantern brick facing us, okay? And then we're going to put another 1x2 green brick. Then we're going to keep that in place with a 1x4 green plate, like so. And then we're going to have a lantern brick, again facing away from you. And then we want a green brick, 1x1. And then we want another lantern brick facing away. And then one more 1x1 green brick, like that. Doesn't look much like a tree yet, does it? No. So this is a 1x4 green plate that goes on top. That makes this a very nice solid build. We're going to finish the top of the tree off, and we want a lantern brick, and that's going to go a stud in. So these are going to be in the middle of the tree, and then just a normal green brick. Now if you can't get your brick straight like I can't, just flatten it down on the back end there. Just flatten it down, and it will straighten the bricks out. Then we're going to put on the underneath of it, we're going to put the trunk. So we're going to build the trunk up with 3 1x2 reddish brown bricks. Those are going to go in the middle, like so. And then the base of the trunk, we've got a 1x4 reddish brown plate. Now that's the kind of the base of the tree. And now we're going to decorate it. So with the back of the lantern bricks, we're going to push these dark pink flowers in there. Now you've got these big circular stud-like hole, and it's perfect for fitting in the back of the lantern bricks. Now I haven't seen this build technique before, and I think this is actually really cool. There you go. We just decorate the tree. You can just randomly place your lantern bricks if you like, but on the front we've got these little cherries. So that's going to be these 1x1 red circular plates. There we go. Or apples, because that'd be the apple blossom, I would have thought. And that is our tree decorated. Now, like I say, I think this is a really cool build technique with these back of the lantern bricks as opposed to the front. You see this all the time on the front. But there's our tree. And now we need what looks like a giant Easter egg sack. Okay. So we're going to take our red 1x4 plate, and we're going to put a 1x3 green plate underneath, and a 1x1 green plate underneath. Now I don't know why they used a 1x3 and a 1x1, because you could have done a 1x4 again. But if you put this set together and the Mr. Bunny set together, I believe it's the Mr. Bunny set together, that you can build a big bunny and a penguin. A penguin looking thing anyway. I think it might be a penguin. I'm not sure. But it looks pretty cool. And then we're going to make the bottom of the sack with 2 1x2 sloped inverted bricks. And then on the top here, we've got these really cool 1x2 by 3 brick high sloped bricks. Now, with this set, it was the open stud. So we got the open stud. You could have the closed stud as well. That's not a problem. Pop that on top. And then secure that in place because it is a little bit flimsy with a 1x2 jumper plate. And the jumper plate that came with this at that particular time was the one without the ridge. But it had, I think the ones without the ridge has the studs anyway, or the pins on the bottom there. So put that on top. And we're just going to decorate our little bag. Because I think that's what it is. I think this is a little bag. Easter egg bag. So we're going to take this green flower stalk, and in the middle we've got a stud there. We're going to put this 1x1 blue circular plate. That's just going to go in the middle, and this is going to be for a little bit of decoration. And then we're going to pop the leaf element on top like that, and then this just sits on top like so. And that's your decoration there for your little Easter egg sack. I think that's what it is. An Easter egg sack. Turn that around just a little bit, just to give it a bit more. There you go. A bit more tidy. I think that's pretty cool. I do think that's pretty cool. And there's our tree, which I really love. Just because of the whole outside the box design or part usage of the lantern brick with these particular flowers. These flowers, they're an old vintage element. And then we've got Mrs. Bunny. Now, again, honestly, I don't know what she's got in her hand there. Could it be a stack of these guys? Could it be a stack of apples? What do you think? I would love to know what you think, folks. What a super cool, awesome little set you got. How cool. And this was a shop online build or a shop online exclusive model. So would it have been worth it to do the shop online? And I don't know how much this would have been online for 2000. I think it was 2005, wasn't it? Yeah. It seems so far away, but it really isn't. It's 20. Oh, yeah. I suppose it is. It's 20 years back. Ooh, time flies. Yeah, I love this. I think this is so cool, and this would look really, really cool next to Mr. Bunny. Definitely. What a cool little build. Love it. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see some more content like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share amongst your friends, family, or anybody else who you think would be interested in this kind of content. Also, put your notifications on to all so you don't miss us in the next one. Hopefully, we've got a magazine build coming out, and it is a really good one. It's Minecraft, and it's 106 pieces on a magazine. Oh, check it out. I'm Sean from BRIT'N Bricks. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!